a seal carved into a person's very soul, said to manifest only in the dominions of the Gralsritter. Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails in the Sky the Third. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we went on quite the journey into Scheherazad's past. There are more doors that we can open up, but I'm thinking we're going to swap in Agate and then actually leave those doors for a tiny bit later. Alright. Let's see what his orbment is looking like at the moment. All quartz okay. Physical is right up his alley. Wait, what? Slot level not high enough. Hold on, let's upgrade his slots then. Whatever's left for us at the local, we're gonna have Agate in the party to solve. Synthesized quartz, slot. Pardon me? Yeah, might as well bite that bullet. Now we should be able to give him that. Oh. Can't install two of the same type of quartz. Oh, he's already got attack 4. Duh. Then, yeah, let's just do action 2 in that case. Oh, action 3. And we'll leave that. Shiny new status image. You gotta, like, the art got way better over the course of these games. Like, I can't lie, like, Estelle and Joshua, they were a little bug-eyed in FC, but, you know, we're not gonna worry about that anymore. How broke are we? Yep, cancel. We're not destitute just yet, but, man, it is not looking good. Basically, we're pretty much not gonna get anything to eat. Yeah, we'll forego that for right now. 4th plane. The local lodge, because whatever's going down, it's going down there. Ah. This is interesting. Hold on. That light wasn't on when we were last here. Okay, I guess another reason why I couldn't be a bracer, because I didn't notice that. It's dark outside now, too. I did notice that. Yeah, it's night here now, just like how the time of day changed on the 2nd plane. And I'd wager the time of day isn't the only thing that's changed here. Let's see if we can find anything else. Got it. I thought they were reacting to the note or something. Do we have... No. No new stuff? Wow. That's a little bit... Oh. Gilbert? Why would I ever want to be helped by them? I thought I was gonna die. Huh? What's this? Sweat's coming from my eyes. Huh. Sweat's coming from his eyes. Gilbert? I hope we don't I'm kind of hoping we don't run into the cold steel conundrum. Because, yeah, I guess Gilbert, if he does end up joining us, we can call a truce, but he's still, like, a criminal. Like... Oh, well. Oh, well. Look over there. And that must be the warp to the next plane. Still, it's hard to believe that this is the same spot where we saw that beautiful scenery earlier. Huh. The pretty covering's finally off to show us what's underneath, huh? If nothing else, you're not ever gonna get bored around here. You think we should proceed onward? I'd say so. We might as well at least get a look at what we're going to be facing on the next Here it comes. Ugh. But not before we deal with this first. What's it gonna be? Wow, this thing looks friggin' mean. What? It's another of the 77 devils. The other gatekeeper of Gehenna, feared for its dark incantations and frightful magic. A start of the abyss. Okay. Oh, Evil Eye. What? What? Is this Weissman's Evil Eye? It's gotta be from the curse that was based on. A far more powerful version that binds space itself. Damn it! I can't move a muscle! Is Ries gonna come in and save us? If we can't break out of this, we're finished! Don't think I've got a choice here. Begone, foul, blasphemous beast! That? Since when could Ries do that? Ries? Thank goodness. I was worried I might not make it in time. Leave the devil to me. I'll take care of it in no time. Wait. Is she really gonna solo this thing? Wow. Where was this when she was in our party, dude? You're telling me Ries has been a god this whole time? Look at that! Dodging those earth lances like it's nothing! Wow! Not bad. She's not letting the Gralsritter name down, that's for sure. Don't push your luck, Ries! You know as well as I do that's not an opponent you can take out on your own! I know, but I'm a squire of the Gralsritter. I have to at least try. I've got a lot of things that I want to say to you. But right now, what I want to do most of all is protect you. Just like you and Rafina protected me. Oh, it's got the drop on her. No! Ries! Dang. Honestly, a not insignificant part of me was hoping that Ries would solo this thing. No! Ries! This background theme, though. Did his weapon change? Kevin? Oh, that's the, that mark. Kevin can now use the S-Craft Spear of Loa. Spear of Loa was set as Kevin's S-Break. They were talking about some sort of mark. I sure wasn't expecting to end up having to use this in here. This is just a formality for a worthless devil like you. But I hereby acknowledge you as a heretic to be hunted. Your chances to repent or beg for the goddess's forgiveness have long passed. May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with sorrow. Become dust and vanish into the void of ignorance. Huh. So, Kevin's done a total 180. Whoa. What's all this then? Art. A start. One of the devils that guard Gehenna wields incredible magic power, destroying all nearby. And then Exiler. A magical orb spawned by a start. Exiles all who draw near from existence temporarily. So that thing? Okay. It can inflict vanish. Let's... Well... Hold on, we should have strength buffing. Yep, strength plus 20%. We'll have Joshua, because I don't know if Spear of Loa attacks the entire field, and we're not trying to take a chance here. Depending on how these Exilers are looking after the Phantom Raid, we might have Kevin take his turn next. Yep. Alright, let's see what Spear of Loa is all about. Okay, cool. Whoa. Kevin's not screwing around anymore. Okay, cool. Now let's hope that a start doesn't just resummon them. Does he have any... AT delay? Impede. Okay. Here's hoping this actually works. It does actually work. No, it doesn't. Alright, yeah, everybody else, because the start's going to take a few actions after this. I'm glad we took physical off of him. You just know this. The game gave us that right before this fight so that we could be caught off guard. Demonic Spear Ashtar. Is this an S-Craft? Okay, I got the feeling that was an S-Craft or something. What does he have? Alright, no, whoa, 180 for time and space, but no capacity for healing. That's fine. How about you run up and attack? Father Kevin, let's hear. I kind of want a Spear of Loa again, but that's probably suicide. So, Sacred Breath. Whoa. You guys heard that? His all save you had some bass to that voice, dude. And Joshua can clock up EX everybody, or clock up EX himself. Oh, just a runaway tactic. Well, I'm surprised that didn't kill him. How lucky. But now we definitely need to have her. We're going to strength up him. Yeah. Fried Phoenix, do your thing, dude. That turned out pretty nicely. Especially because that massive attack only actually did 5k. So, while I'm fairly certain that Agate learned that in the previous game, I never had him do that. Yeah, we got a Sacred Breath again. Because otherwise, we're all gonna die. Only barely survived it the first time. And then, what do we have that's our highest healing thing? Triplet Ice. Yeah. Gotta keep you alive, bro. Agate is probably not gonna survive this. Please work. Nope. A little too optimistic. Hellish Lance Eknal Harai. It deals less damage though, so I'm not complaining. How about... How much HP? Oh, it's too far away. And if we try to have him Wild Rage too, he is going to kill himself. I don't want to have Agate run over and attack again. Okay. Just move back. Joshua, what about a Tira on him? Wow, I'm really hurting for some Latira-ing right now. Ugh. That CP up. Father Kevin could make the most out of that, but how about we heal him? Alright, let's go with another Spear of Loa while we're at it. Jeez. He is not screwing around anymore. We're probably going to have to talk about Kevin's true nature. At least I hope Joshua forces the issue. Almost there. Uh-oh. If it goes for Agate again. Yep, dude's done for. Oh well, we weren't healing him anyways. Father Kevin's back. Oh, we probably summon Fiend. That's not good. What about... We've got a Swing Witch. Yeah, I think this one's got his name written all over it. And depending on how much HP it's got left, we might have Joshua do the same for her. 5k? Nah, he might have it. Yeah, especially because he's still sped up too. Can he do at least 5k damage to a start? I'm thinking so. We're counting on you, Joshua. Fingers crossed, dude. Nope. Whoa, he didn't even kill the thing. Can a start reach anybody from? Yeah. Kind of far away, aren't you? Alright. Let's go into another Swing Witch. Not nearly the finish that I would have preferred, but it's whatever. Yeah. A start, we do not want getting another turn. What are the chances that the Exiler vanishes everybody and we lose at this junction in the fight? You know how crappy that would be? There we go. Is it still going to make us fight the Exiler? Because this seems like one of those fights that ends when you beat the big bad. Yep.
I'm invincible. Or am I?
Oh, sorry, Agate. It's okay, though. We avenged you. Kevin. Kevin. There it is. So Estelle gets to bring her happy-go-luckiness, receive Stealing Stone, exactly when we need it. Oh. Well, at least they gave us something to justify the trouble. Well done, Kevin Graham. Yep, Lord of Phantasma should be. You again. Was the Lord of Phantasma trying to coax Kevin's true nature out of him this whole time? Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. Devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. Oh! Now it all makes sense. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion. Huh. You didn't perform as well as I had hoped, but my words still came true, did they not? Just who are you? I think it's about time you took that lame-looking mask off and showed us your face, don't you? If that is what you wish, I would be happy to oblige. Okay, if Lord of Phantasma really is gonna take his mask off, I'm gonna guess Rufina, or that woman we were talking to on the blimp, or the airliner who might also be Rufina. But ask yourself this, is that truly what you desire? What? You have but to say the word, and the deed shall be done. Well, what's it to be? Do you wish to see my face? Kevin? That's enough, Lord of Phantasma! Stop trying to mess with Kevin's head with your cryptic nonsense! I am doing no such thing. If he doesn't understand my words, that is because he chooses not to by himself. Regardless, the time has come for the child of the sun to return to you. And with that, you will finally have sufficient pieces for me to prepare some more advanced game boards for you. The child of the sun. 3 guesses who that is. No! Not again. Your next destination is the path of the Dream Devils. Cross between the realms of shadow and light, and gather the black and white pieces therein. Only upon the completion of your collection will your path to yet a new game board become clear. Alright. Well, hey. So we have to talk about Father Kevin's hesitation. The only reason why he would, not want to just immediately say, yes, pull your mask off, is because he must have some inkling of who's under that mask. Rufina, dude, I'm telling you. Kevin, I know you've got a lot you want to talk about, but let's save that until later, okay? But he turned his back on her. Oh. After all, it sounds like this contains the girl we've all been waiting for. Everything else can wait until after she's out of this stone. Thanks, Kevin. Damn right. Thank goodness we found her. Finally, Estelle. And there is no preamble, no giving us the option. It's cool they let Joshua do it though, but really, there's no other option. But, okay, so Sherazard got new digs. Joshua got new digs. What about Estelle? Is it gonna be her? Yay! Here she comes. No, that's fine though. What just happened? Hey, Estelle. Are you okay, Joshua? What was that light anyway? Huh? Yeah, I'm not surprised you're feeling kind of bewildered right now. Not every day you find yourself in a situation like this. You can say that again. I've missed you, Estelle. And honestly, having Estelle back, I'm feeling kind of warm and fuzzy too. Same here. You guys have missed me? I've missed you! I'm feeling all emotional all of a sudden. There's so many faces I haven't seen in ages here, I'm not sure where to start. And a few who have done a total 180 since I've last seen them too. I mean, wow, Olivier, you look all princely all of a sudden. And when did you cut your hair, Shara? And is that a new outfit? It's so daring. I've taken quite a liking to it myself. I have to say, I still prefer that old white coat. I feel much more at home in it than this. But everyone else is the same old though. Well, sorry for not breaking the bank on some new getup for you to gawk at. Yeah, I had a feeling budget had a pretty big factor in Agate looking the exact same. These clothes are practically my work uniform at this point. It'd take a lot to get me to change them. Aw man, it's so good to see you again! You don't look like you've changed at all. You're still a total airhead from where I'm standing. Annalise, you're here too! And as for you, Josette, can you quit calling me a damn airhead? In case you were raised in a barn, that's not a very nice way to greet someone. What? I was only telling the truth. Sounds like you're always a huge pain in the butt for poor Joshua. Okay, I'll give you sometimes, but always? Actually, you know what? Scratch that. It's none of your business. Well, though, even the captain and major are here. It's lovely to see you too, Estelle. It's been quite some time. Man, this is the best reunion party ever. Don't forget about me too. Kevin? I don't recognize the person with you though. Hi. Hello, I'm Ries Argent, a squire of the Gralsritter. Kevin's told me quite a lot about you. He has, huh? It's nice to meet you. You really are a special girl, Estelle. Just having you here brightens up the room. And he is not lying, dude. You really think so? Hey, are you okay? You look a little pale. What? Ugh. Whoa. Maybe breaking his own seal? Wait, is that a stigma like Joshua has? Sorry, Ries. Gonna have to take a rain check on our talk. Kevin handed the cube to Ries. What are you? I'll leave things to you for a while. Keep moving on. Whoa. Kevin! Kevin? Wow. Ugh. Is this because of that thing he did? What thing? What's going on? Kevin! Wake up! Kevin! Chapter 4, The Dark Stigma, End. Yeah. Wait, this chapter was called The Dark Stigma? Okay, so it is a stigma then. Well, yeah. I know it took me forever to put 2 and 2 together, guys, but I eventually reached 4, and that's what matters, right? Look at me, Kevin Graham. Instructor Selnet? You look as though you haven't eaten in days. Although by the sounds of it, you really haven't, nor have you been drinking anything. I was saddened to hear the news about Rufina as well. Oh, Rufina's just died. But unfortunate accidents are a fact of life, especially in our line of work. It's the risk we all choose to shoulder when we depart on a mission. Kill me. Wow. Kevin was pretty dramatic as a teenager. Excuse me? I've got no reason to be a knight anymore. I've got no reason to even live anymore. And if someone has to kill me, I couldn't ask for anyone better than you. I doubt I'd even have the time to feel pain before you were done, so... If that is your wish, in what world did you think I would happily oblige such an asinine request? Yeah. You do remember what you said when you first became a squire, You said you offered your soul to the goddess above, and your body and blood to her church here on Earth. After swearing that, you think you have the right to beg for death? Much less a painless one? Don't make me laugh. Huh. Still, I was reluctant to even relay this information to you. Or for you. But after seeing how pathetic a state you're in, perhaps it won't be so difficult after all. She's probably going to tell him that Ries has decided to become a squire. Squire of the Gralsritter, Kevin Graham. From this day on, you are to assume the position of 5th Dominion. He became 5th Dominion as a teenager right after Rufina died? Your appointment was decided by the Congregation of the Sacraments, and even His Holiness the Pope has given his approval. The job is yours. What? I imagine you must have at least have heard rumors that the position of 5th Dominion was vacant. Has been for several decades, too. Congratulations. It turns out that position was meant for you. Huh. How the hell did that baby squire I once helped teach reach the same rank as me? I'm sure the 5th Merkabah will be pleased to finally see the light of day. Why? Oh, and incidentally, it's tradition to take on a title of your choosing after becoming a Dominion. You might want to start giving some thought to what you want sooner rather than later. As you already know, mine is Carnelia, simple name as it is. I don't care about titles. I don't care about any of those things. Why? Why me? I couldn't even protect Rufina from... Why me? And to that I say, that is of no consequence here. What is of consequence is that Rufina Argent was a highly capable knight. She may not have manifested a stigma of her own, but her problem-solving abilities were at times greater than even a Dominion's. So manifesting a stigma is the requirement for becoming a Dominion? I don't know, it sounds like they were together at the time, Rufina and Kevin. Kevin manifested his stigma, I guess, and he's the cause of Rufina's death. Her loss will be keenly felt, and it will be up to our new 5th Dominion to fill it. The words of His Eminence the Cardinal. Oh, this is rich. This is just rich. Oh man, it's so funny, it hurts. I become a knight to protect Rufina, then I end up shooting to the top of the ranks over her dead body. Amazing, huh? Who could have seen that coming? I wish I could go back in time to tell myself when I signed up what was gonna happen just to see my own face. So, what will you do? I should make it clear that you do have the right to refuse your new appointment. That seems like the type of thing you get hunted down and slaughtered for, though. Admittedly, no one in the Gralsritter's 1,000-year history has turned down a Dominion position, so doing so will be unprecedented, but still. Well, no shit. No, I humbly accept my new position. I'm ready to start work as soon as it's there for me. Hell, start piling it on me today. I'm up for it. So, I think the light has officially left Kevin's eyes. Alright then. I'll see what I can do. Oh, and don't hold back on me either. Throw me the really hard stuff. The kind you'd need to be a masochist to want to take on. And that title thing? Let's go with Heretic Hunter, okay? That sounds just perfect. So, it was somebody who was using those thingamabobs they hunt down. Chapter 5, Labyrinth of Shadows and Light, The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. So, that was Kevin's start of darkness, huh? Wow. So that's what happened. The more I hear, the more off the wall everything happening here sounds. I'm not surprised. We're making progress on working out what's going on, thankfully. We know the place we're in is called Phantasma, and about how it has its own unique rules that govern it. We also know that all of us were chosen based on some criteria then drawn into it. We still have plenty of questions that need answering, but they can largely be summed up by the following 3. 1. Who are the Lord of Phantasma and Schwarzritter? 2. What is the cube and the identity of the ghost who appears to be connected to it? 3. What is Phantasma, and how did it come to exist? That's a pretty succinct way of putting it. There are other questions, of course, but it's true that most of those generally fall into those three in some way. Why there are fiends roaming around comes under number 3, for example. Dividing everything up like that does make it all a heck of a lot easier to understand, yeah. Oh, but wait! Where does Kevin falling unconscious come into all of this? You made it sound like the cause of that was him fighting some giant devil. From what we can tell anyway. More specifically, the power he used to break the barrier surrounding us seems to have been what did it. The one that made that red symbol show up on his back. I wonder what it was then. A Dark Stigma. I haven't got any idea what it could have been either. And Ries isn't here to tell us it was a Dark Stigma. It's possible it may be some form of thaumaturgy passed down through the church, but I can hardly be sure. Or Joshua might recognize it. Joshua? Do you think you know what it could have been? I think I do. I can't be sure, but I think it was a stigma. Seriously? Isn't that the thing that appeared on your shoulder? Yeah, it was. And what you saw was a physical manifestation of an image Weissman had placed deep within my mind in order to control me. Kevin's is likely the same, save the control factor. However, I have a feeling his is also significantly more powerful than mine was. Well spotted, Joshua. She's not even gonna deny it or try to deflect or anything. We're just gonna delve into some church secrets. I'm okay with that. Ries? Say, how's Kevin doing? His condition seems to have marginally improved. But what he did resulted in a heavy burden being placed on his mind. So I think it will be best for him to rest for a while longer. That's a relief. Whew. He sure knows how to give people a fright. Do you mind if I get clarification on something, Ries? Was my theory correct? Yes, it was. He did indeed use the power of his stigma. However, the key difference between his and yours is that his is one of the original kind, on which yours was likely based. A seal carved into a person's very soul, said to manifest only in the dominions of the Gralsritter. What's a dominion? I've heard rumors of their existence personally. The dominions are a group of 12 knights who lead the Gralsritter. They're supposed to possess incredible power. That's also correct. Their stigmas are the source of that power. They allow the people who possess them to strengthen their body beyond what most people would think humanly possible, as well as use high-level thaumaturgy for far exceeding the capabilities of other knights. As I'm sure you've pieced together, Kevin is one of them, specifically the 5th Dominion. So I wonder if the 5th Dominion outranks the 7th and 9th and the Dominions below, for example. Or is it just like a Knights of the Round Table type of situation? Are we even talking about the same Kevin who's been leading us around here? It sure doesn't feel like it. Sorry, but I'm a bit confused. Did Kevin have his stigma implanted with him like Joshua did? No, ordinarily stigmas aren't carved in that manner. They appear on their own without human intervention. There are 12 dominions, and that number has always been consistent throughout history. There are times when spots are left unfilled because a stigma barrier to fill them has yet to appear. But they're always out there, whether their stigma has manifested or not. So at any one time, there are only 12 dominions. Whether or not they make their way into the church service and awaken to that is an entirely different thing. That's so weird, don't you think? So, does that mean the stigma Joshua had? Mine was only a replica of the real thing. Weissman was originally a clergyman, so he probably had access to a way to make such a thing. Oh, yeah, I forgot he said that. I didn't. He used to be a bishop in the Congregation for the Sacraments, which is the organization that the Gralsritter answers to. Even back in those days, he was in contact with Ouroboros and stealing numerous sacraments from the church. Things that were stolen included a vast amount of literature and research on the stigmas of the Dominions. We believe he then went on to use that material as a basis to realize his dream of creating some sort of superhuman over with the society. I thought so.
Huh. Still, well, I think I have a vague understanding of just what these stigmas are now. I'm still not clear how using that power led Kevin to collapse. Does that risk naturally come with use of your stigma's power, or is there something more to it? Well,
I don't know exactly why, but Kevin very rarely uses the power of his stigma at all. I've heard that the only time he relies on it is when disposing of those he brands heretics. In other words, those whose sins are too great for them to ever be able to walk the path of righteousness ever again. Disposing of? That's so ominous.
So let me make sure I got this straight. He used a superpower he barely uses out of nowhere, and that caused him to black out because his body wasn't ready for it?
That's what I believe is likely the case. I see. I think I understand well enough now. Are you sure it's fine for you to be telling us this?
That's my thing. This seems like the kind of thing that you get executed for. Or at least excommunicated.
Yes, I'm almost positive Kevin was planning on telling you himself before he fell unconscious. And I believe telling you all of this is necessary in order to ensure your cooperation in the rest of our investigation.
Yeah, there would always be this lingering question hanging over it, especially if they refused to say anything.
Well, if you're sure.
Wait, does that mean?
If no one has any objections, I'd like to take Kevin's place and lead till he wakes up again. Is that alright with everyone?
No problems here.
Are you sure you don't want to stay here, though? I would have thought you'd want to stay and look after him. Before he collapsed, Kevin entrusted me with the cube. As such, I believe this is my duty as a squire in his service. So please, don't worry about me. Right now, I'd much rather be helping all of you. Well, if you're sure.
I personally see no reason to say no.
The remaining members will be sure to look after Kevin. You won't have to worry about a thing, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's wrong, Estelle?
Well, so, Ries, I've got a favor I want to ask if you don't mind. Would you mind if I came with you when you head out to explore? Is there any specific reason?
Estelle?
Well, it's just, I've only just returned to the world of the living, right? I feel like I want to go and see what's going on for myself. And I mean, I am a bracer, so I doubt I'll get in your way or anything. So, would you mind? Not in the least. I'd love it if you accompanied me. Thanks. Sorry for up and deciding that on my own, Joshua.
Sorry? For what? If that's what you want to do, then you won't hear any complaints from me. We'll be counting on you to do a good job backing Ries up.
You know it. Alright. Flexible in combat thanks to having non-restricted slots. Yep. Let's do you and you. Alright. Oh, okay, I thought there was gonna be another scene. Let's see if she got a new status thing though. She did. Hey, Estelle! Linear grip. Oh, let's see if we can we take stuff off of... Yeah. Let's go ahead and take off his equipment. He's not gonna need it. As soon as I... Oh, okay, I was like, what the heck? Drop these. Oh. We'll leave him with everything else. But does he have better equipment than Estelle, though? He did. Hey! Heat-resistant boots are trash. Soldier Tabi are pretty good. The bracer coat is better than what she had? Alright. Let's see what's going on with everybody. But, well, at least Kevin was going to open up to us. That's something. Oh, Ries, are you okay now? I'm fine. I managed to avoid taking any direct blows in the battle. I knew you'd go and help Kevin out if he really needed it. Well, I did some serious thinking about what you said. Just as Kevin had his reasons for wanting to be a knight, I've got my own reasons for becoming a squire. So... okay then. Now all we need to do is wait for Kevin to wake up so you can tell him how you feel. Am I right? Yes, you're right. Annalise, thank you very much. Think nothing of it. Wow. I didn't know you two were so close. Oh, but I'm sure you know why, though. It's because she's so cute! Is anyone surprised? No? No. Well, we freed you, Estelle. Now all that's left is to wait for Kevin to wake up and everything will be hunky-dory again. Unless we get Ren and Richard, but Ren's probably just gonna be flashback only. Oh, by the way, Zine, is it true that Keelika quit her job as guild receptionist?
Yeah, it is. She got a job offer from elsewhere that she ended up taking. It wasn't an easy choice for her, to be sure. But it was a good opportunity, so I'm glad she took it. Either way, because of that, she had to go back to Calvert.
Oh, right. Well, she's got to do what's best for her, I guess. It's gonna be really weird when I next go to the guild in Zeiss and she's not there, though.
Maybe so, but it's not like you can't go and see her over in Calvert. I mean, you're in the middle of touring the continent as it is. Just drop by and pay her a visit. You can come and see me too while you're at it.
You make a compelling argument, Zine. Okay then. When we finally manage to get ourselves out of here, I'll do just that.
I'm looking forward to it already. Everything about the Lord of Phantasma is still a mystery to us. But look on the bright side. That ghost seems alright with us. We've got a whole lot of capable people here too. I'm sure there's got to be a way for us to get through this.
So we're dealing with foes who are content making an enemy out of an extremely powerful dominion, are we? The Schwarzritter and the Lord of Phantasma will surely be a force to be reckoned with. Which is why I'm going to stay here and get my beauty sleep. I wouldn't stand a chance against them. Alright. It's been one thing after another since we got in here, but I'm just glad you turned out to be alright. Who, me? But of course. Joshua was putting on a brave face the whole time, but you know him. Anyone could tell how worried he was about you. I can't believe you. Well, I can't say I blame him, not one bit. I was worried sick when I found out the Lord of Phantasma had captured you. It must have been so much worse for him. I was captured? For real? Was I? I mean, I guess I was, but it sure doesn't feel like it. I don't even remember anything like that happening. Well, whatever. No big deal if I can't remember, right?
You never change. And neither do I. Now I can go back to drinking worry-free.
Why? What'd I say? How about we put you and you in the party. See what changes. That's it. Alright, that's fine. Okay. How are things coming along with you two anyway? Any major developments? Hey! You think you can give me some kind of heads up for asking me a personal question? And to be fair, I did figure it was going to come up eventually. Go on, spill. I need to know these things. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I called Venmo earlier and... yeah, we're not gonna worry about that.
Dominion or not,
I don't know what that priest was thinking going nuts and knocking himself out cold. He could have ran what he was planning past us first before becoming dead weight. Some people, I swear.
Look who's talking, bucko.
I always figured Kevin was more than he let on. Didn't think he'd go using some superpower and collapsing on us like this. Ugh.
Oh, Estelle. Do you know how Kevin's doing?
He's fine, I think.
He's got Chloe looking after him. Oh, right. Whew, what a relief. I'm sorry for worrying you. Huh? What are you apologizing for? Nothing. Forget I said anything.
Okay. That was, yeah, pretty random. But, Father Kevin had me completely fooled. I thought he was exactly who he portrayed himself to be the whole time, but, nope. As soon as this game came around, he revealed his true colors. With that done, though, we can rush over to everybody else. Pretty fortuitous that Tita and Agate were just hanging out there, so we could immediately talk to them. Now, Father Kevin and Chloe, probably also Julia, should be here. And down we go. Yep. No. No Julia to be found.
Okay, that should do the trick for now. Now we'll just have to make sure he doesn't get too cold. Maybe I should whip up some porridge for when he gets up. Wow. I had her written off as a total dumbass, but she may actually be kinda capable? Ugh. There's nothing to worry about here. Leave looking after him to us. How is he, Chloe? Hi there, Estelle. He's doing fine. He's actually sleeping soundly at the moment. He was groaning a little in his sleep till a short while ago, though. What? What? Really? That doesn't sound good.
All we can do is let him rest. It's going to take some time for him to recover. The mental burden he's carrying is just as taxing on his body.
Oh, for sure. Well, keep an eye on him, okay? Thank you, Chloe. Joshua. No problem, Ries.
Leave it to us. Wow, no thanks for Josette? It's generally not a good idea to rush the recovery process of mental strain using medicines. It's best to let them heal on their own. Let's make sure he gets plenty of rest. Well, they're over there being responsible. And then I guess last things last, we've got Julia, Mueller, and Zine all, or Julia and Mueller rather, all hanging out by themselves over here. Probably could also... Yeah, still the same amount of cashola. I don't know. We could probably do with more food, though. I was aware that Father Graham was a member of the Gralsritter. I certainly wasn't aware that he was such a high-ranking member of the group, however. And one of its most powerful members at that. There was a point when Olivier tried delving into research on the Gralsritter. He wasn't able to ascertain much in the end, no matter how hard he tried, though. After seeing for myself what their strongest members are capable of, I can understand why he would want to look into them. Yeah. Yeah, let's buy ingredients. But I'm actually going to go ahead and just end the episode here. So definitely, guys, join me next time for more Trails in the Sky the Third. Bye for now.